Are you ready?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the Art of Comics. We're at the Other Art Show in LA. This is a touring show. It's like 6 or 7 cities throughout the United States, and we're here in the Los Angeles, in Santa Monica, the Other Art Show. Let's go check it out right now. Let's check it out what we got. One of the cool things about this place is you can actually buy art. So I'm seeing people walk around with pieces that they bought, and that makes me happy. So let's check this out. It's extremely loud here, but I think this is going to be a lot more fulfilling than, say, WonderCon. So let's see what's up. I like those. So pretty fun. Kind of a minimalist look with different colors. I like it. It's very kind of like 80s art. This is kind of fun. Some photography. I like these down here. Those are fun. I like those a lot. This is your work?
Yeah,
These are fun. I like these.
yeah, the images are close-ups of the pieces. So
Oh,
they come
this
together.
is the pieces here.
Yeah,
that you're
so
getting.
if you
Oh,
look
wow.
at the
Yeah.
and they're toy soldiers, so I've taken the war and the weapons away from them and turned them into
What camera are you using for this?
these are from 20. These are old, and I bought a lens. I don't remember what I used for them, but it was a very simple camera.
Yeah, a 35, just a film camera,
Yes.
just a 35 millimeter.
Yes.
Right. Just something simple.
See,
and
I'm never
sharp.
been. I'm not a photographer per se.
Okay.
These are all taken with my iPhone.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm not a
Yeah.
photographer. I'm more interested in the image and the.
Yeah.
So
I dig it. I like this a lot.
thank
Do you have a card? Do they have business cards here? How does this work? I've never been to these shows. And is this your work too, or is this someone
Yeah,
else's?
this is all mine.
Okay.
Different
Alberto,
times.
Señor.
Yeah, Alberto.
Su nombre, señor?
Senior.
It's a wonderful
Señor.
name, señor. That's a great name. That's great. Oh, I like these. These are nice too. These three-dimensional.
It's a mix of mixed
Yeah,
media.
yeah.
There's a lot of
And then-
acrylic, but then it
yeah.
has resin and it has a.
Yeah, you put some resin in there, and then some other little like
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, little like little
And there's
comics
layers.
and stuff.
A lot of it is layers.
It's kind of fun.
So,
Which
you
is
know,
newer?
it-
Is this newer or the photos are newer?
This is newer.
This
Those
is new
photos
stuff.
are older. This
Yeah.
is newer, and this sculptures are newer.
It's new. Great. Well, thank you so much, senor.
Thank you.
Kind of fun, like razor. Are those razor? Those are razor blades, right? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. It just connected. Yeah.
Yeah, one of these.
Oh, all these are as well.
Yeah.
What a cool idea. I like that idea a lot. They're $175 each. They're very cool. And just some acrylics, or what are you putting on them?
Painted, yeah, with
Yeah.
acrylics, yeah.
And then like some kind of a coat, and that's it. Huh?
Yeah, kind of first.
Well,
and then,
yeah. Cool. I like the great job on the display. You know,
Thank
the
you,
box,
yeah, they're meant to
the
look
mat.
Like, when people collect,
Yeah, no, like, almost like a shadow box, or like,
Yeah.
or like those like insect
Yeah.
things. Yeah, no, it's great,
Thank you. Yeah.
like display. I like
and
this
they
a
were
lot.
based on real ones as well.
Antisocial, Monarch.
It's sort of to show
Yeah,
the blades.
actually, that one is actually pretty clever. I do like that one. Good. Are these ones that have sold already?
yeah.
Oh, good.
So these are all
That's good.
available.
Now, is this is the last day, or is there tomorrow too?
Tomorrow as well.
So hopefully by tomorrow you'll have
that'd
them
be
all
good.
done,
Yeah.
right? And then you can start up another batch.
Yeah.
Cool. Where are you based?
In London.
Oh,
But
wow.
I'm from Denmark.
So you came out here for this
I
show?
came for the show.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So there's quite a few of us here.
Oh really?
So yeah,
Oh
we
good.
did the show in London. And
Now,
then, yeah.
because it goes. There's different cities, right? It goes to like.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to Chicago in a couple of weeks' time as well.
Okay.
yeah.
So you're just gonna tour.
Yes. Well,
around.
I'm not doing all of them.
But you'll do a
yeah.
couple. Okay.
I did London. a
Is
few
it
weeks ago.
expensive to be an artist here to submit?
Yeah. It's quite
Did-
expensive, but.
Did you have
it's
to
always
submit
worth
your
it.
work or get it
Yeah.
approved?
Yeah.
So there's some kind of vetting
Yes.
of the quality,
Yeah.
and then you
Yeah,
got to pay your booth. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do graphic novels and things like that.
Okay, alright.
So I go to other shows, like more pop culture shows.
Okay.
And some you do really well, and some you don't. And you have to
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
figure out,
Yeah.
is the cost worth the travel?
yeah,
You know, you
yeah.
got to kind of calculate it all. But
yeah.
these are very cool. Oh, you have a poster version.
So that's
Oh.
a sheet print. Of the
Yeah.
California ones. Yeah.
That is really cool. This,
Thank you.
I think something like this would be very like popular mass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can mass produce it. It's cheap to make, and I think
Yeah.
people would really dig that. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Well, pleasure. Yeah, great work. Oh wow, that's kind of cool.
Like personalities, all I've done is what I think works. And they say something next.
Oh, I like this too. Wow, these are really nice too. Isn't that great? These small little watercolor spots, they're really well done. Wow, I really like this one. This one is very nice. Yeah. I like Juana Cebedis. These are really, really cool. Yeah. Yeah, those are cool. Those are cool.
We actually had this kid that
I do get charged by this. I do get like energized. There's some really look at the drapery on these two. It's so nice. Yeah, I was just looking at some big kind of drapery pieces. These are really nice. They're pretty, the colors going in like this. Yeah, these are cool. Is this your work? It's really well done. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love oil paintings. That's what I work in. It's
Yeah.
really kind of cool. What made you go into like drapery and kind of like the look of that kind of stuff?
So initially, I was introduced to the contemporary dancer, Martha Graham, and she did a lot of pieces with fabric, but one in particular just kind of spoke to me, and so it's evolved from more of like Greek sculpture type fabric drapery to more movement.
Right. Yeah. I can see that. Are you doing some photography reference, and then are you blowing it up on the canvas, or no? Are you just sketching it from that, or?
I've tried a little of both. Yeah. Sometimes I project, but if
What do
it's
you
like
like?
tilted wrong,
What's your preference?
probably drawing. It takes.
Are you printing them out on big papers, or
No.
just like normal?
Just like 8.5 by 11.
8.5 by 11, and then just using that next to your easel and just sketching
like
it
a
out.
guide, yeah.
Yeah. And then are you changing colors, or are you kind of going by the reference?
I pretty much go by the reference. Other than the backgrounds, I change those.
What is the most challenging part of it? What's the part that's like the hardest part, or what element of it is?
Sometimes it's choosing the photos.
Yeah.
Because I take a lot of,
Do you?
like when I take them, I just hold down the shutter and it takes like 10,000 pictures.
So you just gosh, you need to be more selective.
Well, I don't.
Well, you want that
identify
one
as a
shot
photographer
because it's moving,
yeah.
right? So she's in the middle of a dance, so you just don't know where it's going to be that
exactly.
moment.
I'm not that skilled with the actual camera.
Yeah.
But these actually, I had a friend take of me, so it was a little bit different.
Oh, these are you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But aside from choosing the image, I don't know. I think the titles.
Yeah, the heart, right? To like make it turbulent promise, passionate virtue. Now, do you feel you need to do that to market it,
I've
or do you feel like
debated.
just go 1 through 5? Or
I've debated doing that, but I find a lot of people
like that.
they are like, what's it called?
Yeah,
Like,
they want an extra like clarity or understanding.
yeah,
or
like an
something.
initial point of like, how should I be feeling about this?
Yeah, no, I get that. Right, good point. They want you to tell them their emotion.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
That's the way art is, though, right? That's how we act. Yeah. Is it really? Your name is Heather?
Yes.
Yeah. Wonderful work. Just great.
Thank
Good
you.
luck. I hope you sell them all.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Me
good
too.
job. Yeah, I bet. Thanks. These have been fun. I like those birds. Those birds are cool.
What's your name? Henry. I'm
Oh, these are nice. These are nice too. There's a lot of good stuff. This really is a lot of good stuff. It's Venice. Yeah, they're all like on this metal. Let's chat it up here with Emilia or Emiliana.
My name's Emiliana Henriquez.
Emiliana Henriquez. Where are you from?
I'm from El Salvador originally, but I grew up in all parts of Los Angeles, from East LA to Culver City, downtown, Pasadena.
Okay, so
I'm
all over.
all
You're LA.
over.
Okay. Tell me about this. Break it down to me.
Well, the portraits and the work that's actually within the booth are people that are from Los Angeles for the most part.
Okay.
I really like the vibrancy and the community that are within Los Angeles.
Yeah.
You'll meet a lot of, especially within Latin communities.
Yep.
This is kind of my way of continuing to remind people that we're still here and that we still make a large part of the community. And the sculptural piece is actually a little bit of a sense of humor for me.
Tell me about the Cheetos, because we got the flaming. You didn't put Takis though. Why didn't you put Takis?
Well, here's the thing.
Because,
Cheetos we're in America, right? So there's this is kind of like how we still kind of connect to certain aspects of what we like in our ingredients, which is like being spicy. But I mean, I could give you the artistic kind of a statement, which is kind of, you know, it takes us back to the more like ancient times of what we were like in terms of like the heat that we kind of like searched for as a people, as a total. So, but at the same time, this is also for me, it's kind of like a humorous piece that brings a little bit of lightheartedness to, I think, a culture that has been known to be very tough and very almost like nihilistic to a certain degree. So it's my way of like, in the same way that some of the pieces have a sense of vulnerability, I want to bring a little bit of sense of humor as well, which is something that is also part of our culture, and allow people to kind of interact and have questions and even ask themselves, you know, is this serious or is this a joke? You know, so it's a little bit of everything in terms of like.
Tell me about this gentleman here. How did you get him to agree to be photographed and painted? Do you know this guy? Or?
So this is actually a photo from, I have a friend who's a photographer that does photographs of kind of like these boys within the community. Although I have done that before. I did that with this one. This is actually my cousin. But I
really like the colors on this piece. I mean, he looks gang affiliated by the tattoo, right?
Street,
that's what I thought, and so
which is a big part of Los Angeles. I think that those are parts that people don't really kind of look over, but it has made such a big part of the community, and not necessarily always in a good way. But you can't deny that this is a history of Los Angeles. So I use colors to kind of evoke a little bit of feeling in the person. And
I like the colors a lot.
Color, especially this particular kind of green, is a very ominous tone. So it's, for me, it's kind of, El Paso means like the step, but it's also where he's from, which is Texas, El Paso. So it's kind of like a double entendre, I guess, in terms of the title. So, and I wanted it to feel like he's about to do something or about to step into something, and we don't know what that is. It could be bad, it could be good, but that I wanted to have that feeling when you're looking at it.
No, I think it's really great.
Thank you.
So this was a photograph you got from someone.
But this one is a photograph I took. Most of the.
Tell me about this one. This is cute. I like that a lot too.
So this one's called The Embrace. It's a double sculpture, and it kind of touches back on wanting to depict Latin culture not only in this gang-affiliated, nihilistic aspect, but also in a very vulnerable way, which is the embrace. It's like that's something all humans do. We all have that in common, that we want to interact with each other and be vulnerable with amongst each other. So I want to remind people in this way that we all kind of share similarities, that you know, we're not that different in what we like to do, and embracing each other, and you know, even sexuality as well is something that
no, I dig
you know,
it.
we bring in.
A lot.
Thank you.
Cool. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you, of course.
And where can we see your work online?
Well, you can go to my website. It's emilianahenriquez.com, and I have a few pieces. Actually, do I have any works out right now? I did have some work at ThinkSpace, and I've had work at Superposition as well. But if people want to go onto my Instagram at Emiliana Artist, they could look at my work and see a lot of new works that are coming out as well. And keep up with me.
Thanks so much, Emilia.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Yeah, thanks. We're gonna hit all these. We're gonna just make this a 2-hour video. These are really pretty. I like these a lot. Yeah, these These are grabbing me. This is Lee Herring. Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah. Lee Herring, I like these a lot.
Thank you. It's very good.
No, I'm serious. Like I haven't seen everything yet, but
I'm the favorite so far.
you are my favorite so far, and if I were to like steal the idea, the concept, if I were to like do a study, try to recreate to learn, I would try to recreate one of these to learn from it.
Yeah.
Because I love abstract art. I love de Kooning. I love also the 80s guys like Basquiat and George Gandhi, all those guys.
Yeah.
And this gives me a lot of those feelings of abstract with some representational stuff.
Yeah.
You're mixing in a lot of different medias. I love the big slab, the big palette, brush stroke. I love that. Mixed with the Sharpie pen or whatever this is here, I do comics, and so I'm trying to mix. I'm always doing like multimedia, mixing different stuff together, and I really like the graffiti, also the drip.
Amazing. Thank you so
What
much.
what do you think? What are this your newest stuff? Is this old stuff?
Yeah,
What are you trying to do?
This has all been done in the in 2023, so the last few months it's been done. I just try to bring sort of a traditional subject a bit more to modern life, because still lives are seen as quite a dated subject, especially landscapes, still lives. So it's just trying to sort of bring that up to date and put a new take on it, really.
No, I think because sometimes this is just me talking off the cuff, but sometimes abstracts they're great. I mean, I love a de Kooning or a Jackson Pollock, but it's nice to have something that's a little representational that you can kind of like focus in on. And
you've got to try and get. For me, I try and get the balance right of the representation on the abstract and sort of blur the boundaries.
I also really like this grading you did with airbrush or whatever, spray can. That is really cool.
Thank you.
How did you do this? Curious. What did you do for this line for this year?
So
it's
that? Like a marker pen, but it's called a Molitor pen. So it's just like a bit like a Sharpie, like you say, but So all of
and it changes. How did you get the color change?
Just
in that.
Just sort of a blend. So I'll put it on and rub it off. Essentially.
I see. Yeah. I dig it a lot. Is this is the back? Is it all okay? Yeah, it's all acrylics. So the background's acrylic. You didn't put any oil in here.
No. So it's a spray painted background. Mainly, and then there's the pens, and then the acrylics. And then it's
very
got a gloss
cool.
varnish.
Yeah. Any of these sold yet, or have you marked these?
I've sold one of these big ones, so I bought a replacement. So and then everything else is out. So
I bet you're gonna sell them, dude.
Yeah.
I bet you're gonna sell them. They're great. Now, have you thought about doing this, but not a bouquet of flowers, but other kind of thing? Have you you said landscapes, right? Or have you thought of those? Have you done that yet?
My next project is to try and do like a bowl of fruit. So something that similar should work, I think, quite nicely. So like bananas, oranges, that type of thing. I think it'll work.
You know what else I
nice
like? I like the frames. I like these wood mats. These are cool. That's cool. Yeah, I mean the presentation is so critical, especially a place like this where there's so much competition. You're trying to sell these. Your presentation is really great.
Thank you. When people want to be taking it home and put it straight on the wall.
They don't want to have to mess around. Did everyone show up here like Thursday or Wednesday to set up? How did that go? How does everyone?
Yeah, Thursday morning everybody comes in, sets up, opens Thursday evening.
Yeah. How do you feel about it so far? Like
good. It's been. I mean, I've sold a lot of work, so it's great. It's been a little bit quiet today. So
are these? Is that where art was?
So
you had some art.
I had 20 of those. So
wow.
Yeah.
How much are these? These are $300 each. Yeah. So the little bit lower price things kind of sell because maybe people want to buy a couple things and not just one big thing.
I mean, everybody who comes to the art fair, they maybe want to take something home, but
Right.
some equally you haven't got the space or potentially the budget.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, the budget, bro. That's. But oh, it's so good. It's so good. Where are you from?
So from Chester in the UK.
Okay. Did you come here just for this show,
Yeah.
or where you go next? Back home?
Yeah,
or-
yeah.
Wow.
Back home, yeah.
Okay.
Fly back on Monday.
Well, you're gonna make your money. You're gonna come
Thank
home
you.
with some shekels, so that'll be good. So, thanks
you.
a lot, Lee. Can I?
Yeah,
just my heart-
appreciate it. Yeah, no
I'm
problem.
gonna keep you. I'm gonna think about you because I really like your work. So
Thanks,
thank you very much.
thank you.
Appreciate it.
My
Yeah,
pleasure.
take care. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Thanks. I'm having so much fun. I've just seen so many cool pieces of art. I apologize, my camera's a little wonky sometimes. It's just me trying to do this, and it's really loud in here. Hopefully you can hear what's going on, but my gosh, I'm seeing some really great stuff. Some photography. Those are really cool.
Can I ask?
That's cool. Are you the artist, or you are? Can I ask you a technical question? Are you using Portra 800, or what kind of film are you using for these?
It's digital.
Digital?
It's digital, but I
Oh.
use presets.
Okay.
I use Portra and Kodachrome,
Yeah, I was gonna see
a little bit of Kodachrome.
Okay. What's your camera you're using?
I use a Hasselblad X 2D,
Okay.
100
Yeah.
megabytes. Yeah.
I dig it. I mean,
Yeah.
have you always had this thing with cats, or is this just like a new kind of?
It has
Set?
been for a while.
Okay.
This
Okay.
has been probably 10 years.
Okay.
That I've been doing cats.
Where do you get the cats? Like, you have some owners that let you do some photography with them? How
No,
does that
so
work?
the cats, which are a very difficult animal to take photos of, I commission the work by wildlife photographers, or I use stock photography.
Really?
Stock photography.
And they're using some Photoshop? Are you mixed put them together?
Correct. So they're in the wild, this cats, and then I just
Okay. Then you're
bring
kind
them,
of messing around
superimpose
with
them to be on the.
Okay. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I was totally thinking this was like planned. That makes a
No.
lot more sense.
Yeah, it
A
makes more
lot
sense.
easier. I'm
No,
like,
it is-
okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. No, I will
Okay.
not let the car be scratched.
Yeah, I was like,
this
what? Yeah, I was
majestic animal. No,
I
that
wasn't
would
even
be-
thinking about that. This is a great shot too, though.
It is a great shot.
That's a
in
great
Florida.
one. That's a great one. Yeah, it looks like Miami Beach or
Yeah,
whatever,
it
right?
is. It's called Jupiter Beach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jupiter Beach, yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. What's nice about being a photographer versus an oil painter is right there.
Yeah, true. You
do
can
it.
print and print.
Print, you just print and print and print. I do graphic novels, comic books,
Right.
and that kind of stuff. And so yeah, it's just once I make my book, I just can sell my book. I don't have to like make it each time.
Right,
So
yeah.
there's some advantages to it
Yeah,
in that
yeah.
way.
It's definitely freedom in
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much.
Yeah, that was
Thanks
great.
so much.
Yeah, thanks. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like a Keith Harrington. Is it Harrington or Herring? I think it's Harrington. Keith Harrington, his work. Oh.
If you're going to bed,
If we start getting music, I'm going to have to turn this off. Oh, look at this.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
See, now I'll be honest. I'll probably pass on this one. Oh, this is fun though. This is, I like the energy of these and the colors, of course. That one's a nice one up there. It's a nice one. Yeah. Yeah, I like these. Pop art.
Yeah, something like that shade. And skulls like this inside. It's crazy.
Well, that's not even original.
Oh, you haven't got them. Nice.
These are kind of fun, little like books that with different characters in it. That's kind of fun. Oh, wow! Look at this one. Sold the freak out. Just done. Erna Ukard. She got one left. Wow, good for her. That's pretty good. You sell them out. That's good. Kudos to her, man. Here's some more. Yeah, sold. These are the 2 others that are sold. Yeah. It's interesting the texture she's putting on. It's got like a sand kind of texture for some of the clothing. It's a really cool idea. Yeah. That's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, we got some pop art. These are fun. That's cool. We got a shirt, jacket. It's pretty sweet. I like that. Robots are coming. These are pretty too. I like these a lot, actually. We were just talking about landscapes as abstract. This is a great way to do like an abstract landscapes. Very loose. You totally can see what's going on, like a waterfall or something right there. Yeah, yeah, I like that a lot. I'd have to think more about that and do some of those kind of really loose styles. I like it. These are very nice, Chris. Very nice. I really like the kind of like landscape, abstract landscape work. Yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice. It's a great idea.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
I think it's because of my multiple upbringing, like being in Australia and then being in Greece, things like that.
Yeah.
Sort of makes the landscape abstract.
Do you have more of these, or is this the most recent stuff that you've been doing?
This section here is the most recent. These ones came just before, but then I went to that.
I think this is the way to go.
Yeah, I'm going to continue that way.
Yeah. Because it just works. Yeah.
Yeah. It took a while.
It's so hard to figure out what. Yeah.
Yeah, because you do so much at one stage and you sell a lot, and then to break out of that and go somewhere else, it took me about 6 months at least.
Oh yeah. I don't doubt it. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think both of these are very good. Yeah. I don't know which. They're both good. I can't tell you which one I like better. They're very good. Thank you, Chris. Yeah. This is like Andy Warhol, Basquiat type of thing. Reminds me of that piece a lot. I have a YouTube channel.
Yeah,
I'll
you're
talk about, but I'm recording it. So this reminds me a lot of Andy Warhol did a piece with Jesus and a motorcycle. Have you seen that piece?
Yeah.
It reminds me a little bit of that because you got the dollar amount. You got like some pop culture things. You got silkscreen. It gives me like a Andy Warhol vibe. I don't know if you like him a lot or at all. Or
I do know what you're talking about. A lot of people say my work kind of feels like a Basquiat Warhol merge, and I'm like,
I don't think it's Basquiat at all.
I mean, tell them I'm like, I like
because I know Basquiat
and his stuff is crazy. Like this stuff is like that stuff up there is Basquiat.
That's Basquiat.
Yeah, but my stuff is just more like just getting my word across, trying to tell like really serious subject matter, but like in a nice '90s cool way.
Yeah.
This is basically about alcoholism and like. You know, you got the person selling you drinks, you got the alcoholic, you got the party animal, you got the happy drunks, and then you got the guy that wants to fight when he gets drunk.
That's
you know?
right, yeah,
so
Wolverine.
They're always...
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
It's always something in there that's giving a message, and it's not just...
I like this one, actually. So that's cool, but as far as what's grabbing me, I like this one.
Okay, you want me to tell you about it?
Tell me about it, because I like the silk screen. I like all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
So what do you think silk screen? Oh, this right here?
Yeah, you know, like the layers of like this kind of...
Okay, yeah, I get it. So this is called the power of the P, basically, and it's my body, my choice worldwide.
Yeah.
It's like, why are we playing the same broken record over and over, trying to control women's bodies?
Yeah.
I'm a girl dad, so it's important to me, women's issues. Let's have them, you know, have control over their own bodies, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what this is about.
I dig it. I like the Mario question block.
Yeah, listen to the question, you never know. This is about basically Republicans and Democrats and basically just politics in general. And if you don't have a tough skin like Superman, you're going to get devoured by the bad guys, the wolves, you know.
That's right.
So on the behind you...
You got messaging.
Everything has
you got a message.
Yeah.
Some of them are like... So, okay. Some art, the artist doesn't have a message. You, as the viewer, put your message on it.
Yes.
Some artists have a message and are communicating through that. Mm-hmm. That's you.
Yeah,
right?
what I like to do is communicate a message, but do it in a nice, soft way where it's easily digestible. You know?
Right.
So this one's about basically Proverbs 8 talks about wisdom. It describes her as a woman. You treat their woman right. You learn life lessons. Yeah. And you're going to have a better life in the long run. Yeah. But if you don't learn life lessons, you're going to go down a road of ruin. That's why it says walk on eggshells. I don't love you anymore. Yeah. So it's like, you know, you have to learn these lessons in life. This one up here is just me showing my frustration with gallery owners and showing that now it's about money and fame and followers and not your talent. You know? So yeah, they always tell a story, but playfully done.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of X-Men. A lot of Marvel. You know, you get Superman, but I see a lot of Marvel.
Yeah,
that's all
good.
Head I'm a Marvel. Sure. Yeah.
I actually work for Warner, so they're
in
DC. No, I did, not anymore.
Right.
I quit last year, but
oh wow. What were you doing? What
video game production.
Oh,
so
were you?
As you can see, like the 8-bit stuff.
Okay.
So I always throw that in there. So yeah.
Was the office in Burbank, or where's the offices?
Yeah, Burbank. Yeah.
Okay, so you're
local.
They
just opened the new office across the freeway.
Oh, okay.
They tried to make it look like Superman's lair. It looks like...
Really?
Yeah, you have to go see it.
I have to check it out. Well, I've been to the DC offices. Yeah. But they've moved since then, so I don't know where they are now.
Yeah, I think they might be in that new building altogether.
Are they? Oh, okay.
I think so.
Yeah, I've been to the old one, which is pretty rad. Yeah, if you like comic, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so freaking cool.
My floor was crazy.
Yeah.
It was like the 8th or 9th floor. You open it and there's like a huge life-size statue of Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Yeah. And like all the DC stuff everywhere, Batman. It was great. It was a great floor.
Right on. Cool. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time. Yeah, you got it. This is the Basquiat for sure. Kind of like vibe. I dig it.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
Good. I was just saying I really like this piece here, the
Basquiat Warhol piece.
Warhol piece.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of one of my jams.
This is my homage to their collaboration.
Yeah.
You know, so I took one of the Basquiat's famous pieces with the Monroe, which is Warhol's famous piece, and I created my version of their collaboration.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Hand painted oil on canvas.
Yeah, very cool. Tell me about these. What inspires you to do these, Sandy?
Well, so whatsoever I've actually watched growing up, I've put it all on canvas, whatever I find nice. So this is the Rodeo Drive. The concept behind it is, in your dream world, in a perfect scenario, you're at the Rodeo Drive, and whatsoever you like in movies, action, anything, they all come to life. It's like your wonderland,
Yeah.
It's all out there.
Yeah.
Something for everyone.
Very cool.
Thank you very
Good
much.
luck, man. Enjoy.
Thank
you very much. These are nice. These are nice little mellow pieces. If you don't want something to attack you when you look at it, those are nice. I really like this idea of doing waves with lines. I think I've seen that before. I like that. This is really nice too. Now we're getting into more really nice pieces. Look at that one over there specifically. It's really. I'm gonna mosey over here. Yeah. This is a really great piece. Yeah. I like this one a lot. That's nice too. Here's this. This is good. Are you Debbie?
I am.
That's brilliant.
Which one?
That's brilliant.
Thank you.
It's very good.
Appreciate
Yeah, it reminds me of just some work, from the 60s and 70s you would see from those early guys like de Kooning and all those guys that you would see. Yeah, I like it a lot.
Thank you.
Great colors.
Thank you.
I don't know, there's just so much, and I like the paper there, you have the newspaper there, the geometric kind of building like, you get the organic stuff. It's very
You're
nice.
an artist.
Yeah, I do art, but
What kind?
I do like media stuff like that.
Media.
Yeah, I do like.
Well, that's wonderful to hear from a fellow artist. That it really.
Yeah, no, it's very good. This one's very nice too. I think that one for me grabs me the most, but that one's good. Well, and I like this. This is yours too, right?
Yeah.
I love this here.
Thank you.
This is all very cool.
Thank you. Yes.
Are these sold, or
Definitely my
how are
favorite.
we doing?
You know, I haven't sold any big ones. I have a lot of people that have taken the card and the picture.
Yeah.
And they're, thinking
Looking
about
around,
it.
yeah.
And I'd say that this one, but that one's gotten some play. A lot of people really
Like that?
responded to that one.
These two are yours.
Those two,
I like that one.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's I guess you know.
You don't. Well, it's just you don't know sometimes what is gonna pop. You know what I mean?
And every like I couldn't even tell you. This one definitely got probably the most play.
Yeah.
But definitely.
Well, the colors are so powerful here. You know, these complementary colors are just like, it's very energetic. Where these are more like chill out. Like kind of like mellow time. These are like okay, I'm coming at you.
I'm coming at you. I'm coming for you.
I'm coming for you. Yeah. But I like that.
What do you think of this show?
I've never been here. I don't know. I don't. Never been one of these things. But it's very, very energizing for me as an artist.
I love it. When I go to something like this, it just feeds me, and I want to get back in my studio.
Oh no, I have like 6 ideas for new canvases now. That I'm just gonna paint over some old stuff.
Did you see the person on the end
I
here?
haven't seen these guys.
Okay,
That's the last
the person
row.
on the end here, you gotta check out what she did. It's
Is it
blows my mind.
Yeah, I'm going to. No,
What's your name?
my name's Andy.
Are you like an Instagram? Do you do any of that stuff?
Yeah.
Will you do this and I can follow you back? I'm out of cards. That's why.
Yeah, I like her stuff a lot. Stuff's good. A lot of this is good. A lot of this is very, like I was just telling her, very, very energizing. Feeling very energized by seeing all these different things, all these different ideas. Hi. So this is an interesting thing. There is a slight, I think everybody's very good, but there are some that are better than others, as anything, right? You go to a museum and you're going to have some that you like more than others. And there are some, though, that I feel are very, like, on it. Here's kind of a graffiti, abstract expressionist kind of guy. But see, this to me doesn't have the, it just isn't as good. It just doesn't have the quality. And then here's some more work. See, there's a pop art. I mean, this is okay, but again, it's just, it's cool colors. It's, it's colors with a Liechtenstein on top of it. I'm not feeling like it's very unique. It's like it was done 40 years ago, Like we saw that 40 years ago. What new are you bringing to the table? Or are you just gonna do what everyone does? And, see, these are nice. I like these a lot. Yeah. I'm sorry? Am I what?
The blog. A movie for the...
Yeah, I make little videos of art and things like that.
Because I follow in New York James Caan.
Oh, okay.
You know him?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I don't know him.
But he does the same thing.
Does he?
So
Yeah.
he goes to galleries. And
Talks
so
about
I'm
it.
in Amsterdam, and then I follow him.
Okay.
Kind of
Where-
New York.
Where are you from?
From Netherlands.
That's where you live?
Yeah.
Okay. You flew out here for this?
Yeah.
Good. And what do you think so far of this? Of the place
Yeah,
here?
well, I like to sell, of course, but the vibe is okay.
Yeah, the vibe is okay. Yeah.
Nice music and combination of art. And
it's hard to sell. It's hard. You know, I've seen some sell a lot and some aren't. It's hard. You never know, right?
No,
you put what you think is best.
No,
are these your newest pieces or?
Yeah, well, that one. There's some are 1 or 2 years old. But,
but this is the stuff that you like the most.
Yeah.
I do like a lot this. I like these. I like all these levels and layers of fabric and textures and patterns.
I like textile very much.
Yeah.
So
that's like a scarf or something. Yeah, some kind of a
And the contrast of the
color.
The colors. Yeah.
Tell me about these. These are very different, though. I like these chairs.
Yeah, I did a weekend in France with friends, and they were in an old barn. There were old chairs, so I thought I'll do something different than the women.
Right.
So I had just a conversation with a guy who saw every atmosphere, and he really connected with the piece. Yeah.
I like this here too. I like that going down.
The fabric like a curtain.
Like a curtain or.
So it's a space, but it's not. Not really in perspective.
Right.
But it's an atmosphere.
I like it a lot. Yeah. So how do you bring these to the Netherlands? Do you put these in a big box and you ship them on the plane, or how does that work? Is that what you do?
The big ones I shipped in a plane in a box, and the small ones I took with the hand luggage.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Well, I hope you do well. I hope you sell them.
Yeah, but
go home with
the conversations are. It's a nice experience. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really feeling energized, and I get excited about seeing people's artwork.
Yeah.
So this is fun for me. So I appreciate you sharing.
So
your work.
it's nice to meet interesting people who
I think
you can talk to.
I like the art, and it's like you said, it's good to make the connections with people and know that everyone here loves being stimulated by visual. You know, we like.
You
love
talk to artists who are inspired by your work, and so you can help each other. And
exactly. Great. Well, thank you very much. It was wonderful. Thank you. I am surprised how many people are from Europe here. This must be a very big show for people. So many. So this booth costs a lot more, you can tell. Double-sized, in big paintings. I'm actually not gravitating towards any of these, although I do like that one a lot. I do like those bands. Okay, now this is kind of cool. I like this. Yeah, I'll take a photo of this one.
And some of us are a little bit closer. Like, look at this over here. Totally different, but this is an homage to the different.
Oh, how fabulous.
It's totally different.
Yes.
These are very nice.
Hi, thank you very much.
Yeah, I like these a lot.
I'm visiting from San Francisco. A lot of these are inspired by the weather that we've been having, so all the storms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're really pretty. They're really cool. This one is very cool.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorites.
This one and that one I like a lot too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Using like this like Japanese motif there, right? Like
yeah, I
got
use
like a
a lot of
kimono kind of like motif.
I use a lot of traditional Japanese textile patterns in my work, so that's one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Is this wood or what is this? Are these just wood?
Yeah, it's on panel. I start with a piece of fabric.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's why we have a little.
How do you fix it on there nice?
It's all acrylic medium.
Oh, okay. And you just
You just burnish it a lot, and a lot of acrylic. So
Yeah.
It's sort of encased in the acrylic medium.
Oh, okay. But originally you're doing it on a soft canvas.
No, it's all on panel.
You fix it and then you paint.
Yeah, that's my very first step.
Okay.
So yeah. So then I have a hard surface to work against.
Right, and then you can just like go to town.
Uh-huh.
So you've got some grids, you've got some like stencil, what's the word with the F? Frigates or something like that for these things? Do you have some kind of like stenciling things, or is that all just hand done?
Those I draft by hand, but the raised patterns are stenciled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Everything else I draw by hand.
Yeah. I dig it. Very cool. Yeah, great job. Yeah. Good. Very nice. Okay, after 2 hours at the other art show here in Santa Monica, I'm bidding it adieu, and I must say it was very stimulating, very cool. The only negative would be the $20 parking. It's a little steep. I'm kind of cheap, so I mean, really, do we got to pay $20 to park here? We're about to buy a bunch of art. But hey, other than that, it was really cool. It was great to talk to the artists, really feel stimulated and feel energized about art and seeing the way people see the world. That's what art is, really. It's like, how do you see the world and what inspires you and things like that. It was very freaking cool. I already have some ideas for new pieces, new art styles, different stuff. I totally am going to steal from the masters, as they say. And just some really cool ideas out there. So I'm excited to kind of play with that. Very cool. Anyway, there you go. That's the video. Thanks for watching. And I hope you got something out of it. Hope the audio wasn't too bad. Check out my Patreon. You want to support me? Check out my Patreon, man. Throw a buck to Salazar's way. That always helps. You can subscribe to the channel. That helps too. If I get a lot of subscribers, that might turn into something nice. So thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.